However, where it's competition time. Time now to meet player number 5 and Holden's greatest 25 players since 1965.
St Kilda and Richmond centreman Ian Stewart has been voted into 5th position by Seven's football commentators in Holden's greatest 25 since 1965 competition. The gifted Tasmanian joined the Saints at the start of the club's strongest period. He arrived at St Kilda in 1963, a year after fellow Tasmanian Darryl Baldock, and at the same time as some other greats, including Carl Ditterich, Darryl Griffiths and Bob Murray. Only 12 months after commencing his VFL career, Stewart had stamped himself as a footballer of rare ability. He gave notice of those skills when he finished 6th in the Brownlow Medal in 1964 and took out St Kilda's Best and Fairest award. In 1965, he beat North Melbourne's Noel Teasdale on a countback to win the Brownlow and played in St Kilda's second only grand final. In that season, the Saints finished on top of the ladder, won the second semi-final by a point, and were the favourites to win their first flag because Essendon had to battle its way there from 4th position. The Bombers shocked the football world by easily overcoming the Saints. However, the next season, Stewart and his teammates became part of St Kilda folklore by becoming members of a premiership team. Stewart also won another Brownlow, becoming the first man since Dick Reynolds in 1937 and 38 to win back-to-back medals. By this time, the left-footed Saint was generally regarded as the best centreman who'd ever played the game. But at the end of the 1970 season, a bombshell hit Moorabbin when it was revealed that Stewart and Richmond centreman Billy Barrett were to be involved in a swap. Unlike many players who had difficulty adapting to a new environment, Stewart revelled in the change of Guernsey and won a 3rd Brownlow medal in his first year with the Tigers, to become the first player in VFL history to win the coveted prize at a second club. And that medal is savoured by Stewart more than the 2 he won while at St Kilda.
Some people thought that my career was finished and I was injury prone and I had it. It was, say, 71 when I went to Richmond and won the Brownlow. That was very satisfying.
The following season, 1972, Stewart played in Richmond's losing grand final team, but added a second premiership to his formidable list of achievements the next year. Although Stewart played at a time which saw the emergence of some of the game's giants, he has no hesitation in naming the best footballers he's seen.
He's a former Tasmanian, receding hair, rotund, 5'10 and a half, used to play at centre-half forward. I'll give you 5 guesses. Darryl Baldock, easily.
Ian Stewart made the final 5 in Holden's greatest 25 since 1965. Next week, we'll reveal number 4. The 3 winners of Holden's greatest 25 players since 1965 competition will be in the running to select one of the following cars from Holden's fantastic range.